Hi guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I just wanted to jump on here quickly and share my story. I feel like I haven't shared my story in a while. For those who don't know me, my name's Meg. I am an executive area manager. I almost said national vice president. I'm an executive area manager in Arbonne. And I wanted to jump on and just share a little bit about me and what Arbonne has done for me and how it's changed my life, because I feel like there's a lot of people in the world with similar stories. So the gift is in sharing. I first heard about Arbonne about 3 years ago now from my older sister. I have 4 older sisters and an older brother. So our family is super hectic, but my sister came to us and said, "Oh, I've started a business." And I was like blown away. I always make a joke of this, that, "Oh, what is she doing now? Like, what's this next thing?" And she showed me a quick presentation. And if you haven't seen that presentation, please, for the person who invited you to watch this, please get them to show you the business presentation, because it is so life-changing. But pretty much she showed me the presentation. I was blown away, and I saw this as an opportunity to not have to work full-time to get ahead, if that makes sense. So at the time I was studying a double degree of nursing and midwifery at Monash University. I was in my second year. So for anyone that does like teaching or nursing, you would know what placement is, but pretty much alongside full-time uni, you have to do spurts of full-time placement, which is just voluntary work at any hospital in Victoria at any time of the year. So that was always kind of on your mind, that you might get thrown in to that. But as well as uni, as well as placement, I was working part-time at Aldi, which is just like a local supermarket, if people haven't heard of it. And so when people say to me, "Oh, I'm busy, I can't run an Arbonne business," I literally get it. Like, everybody in the world is so busy. Their mind is consumed with things, but nothing will change unless we do. So I saw Arbonne, and I saw that I could commit 5 to 10 hours per week to run an Arbonne business and actually not have to be this busy for the rest of my life. So if we fast forward, I was running my Arbonne business alongside everything in July last year. So July 2018, I promoted to area manager, which is the second level of management in Arbonne, and my income surpassed my part-time Aldi income. So I made the very tough decision to resign from my position at Aldi. It was not tough. It was not a tough decision, because I was sick of getting yelled at by customers. I was in a workplace that we weren't appreciated, and I was getting paid $23 an hour, and the person next to me was getting paid $23 an hour, but they were hungover and they didn't want to be there, and I had to pick up their slack, and we'd both be getting paid the same, and I didn't get an extra thank you. They didn't get in trouble. Like, it was just like toxic, and I didn't want to do it for the rest of my life. So I thought, why go through something that's making me unhappy, pretty much, when if it was just for money, that Arbonne replaced that need. So I focused then on the last 6 months of uni, because I had a heap of placement. And then I finished uni in December in 2018 and had the summer off, which was so beautiful. And I started working at a local hospital in January 2019 as a midwife. And the reason that I went into midwifery and nursing was from like a baby. I wanted to help people. I had grown up around adults and people older than me my entire life, and I just wanted to help people. And I know that if I've watched an Oprah video and she just says your life is about serving others, and I just resonate with that so much. I love helping people. So I started working as a midwife. It was full-time hours, or 0.8, which means 4 shifts a week, so 8 shifts a fortnight, which to me felt like full-time hours. It was shift work. It was crazy. And the same thing happened. I was working super hard. I wasn't appreciated. No one was appreciated. Even the managers weren't appreciated. We were understaffed. We were overworked. We were working out of our patient loads. Like, it was crazy, that it wasn't lighting my soul on fire. So I did it for 6 months, thinking, okay, maybe it's just teething problems. Maybe I just need to get used to it. New workplace, like, it's hard being the new person. but it didn't get any better. And I came home crying every single day. I would call my boyfriend, poor Ryan, crying and crying. I'd call my mom crying, and it was just that this wasn't lighting my soul on fire. So then when an emergency happened, I was like, why am I here when I'm not loving every aspect of it or any aspect of it? And then something bad happens that I'm like, why am I going through this? So the reason I hadn't resigned already was my graduate was 12 months, so obviously a year. So I was supposed to continue until January, and I thought genuinely the reason I didn't resign was because I was like, what will people think? What will people say? Meg, you've done 4.5 years of this and now you're quitting with 6 months to go. Meg, you're silly, blah, blah, blah. And I literally, it was like a flick of a switch in my head. One day I was like, no one else has to go through this. No one else is in my exact position. No one else knows how much I'm struggling and how much I'm never going to do this in my life. I'm going to quit in January anyway. And so I decided to resign. And what happened was everyone said to me, you are so brave and well done for following your heart. And all this fear that I had in my head about, oh my gosh, what are people going to say? They're going to think I'm silly. Everyone was supportive because it was like going against the trend in the world of actually we can do things that make us happy. And so that is the one thing that Arbonne has taught me from day one. You deserve and are amazing and need to be happy. And I had Arbonne, and it was like this contrast, like this, oh my God, hospital, toxic environment, everybody's unhappy, everybody's stressed. Arbonne, everyone's loving, everyone's beautiful, everyone just wants to help each other and build each other up. Like no one's stressed because it's just beautiful. And I was like, why would I keep going with the hospital when I've got Arbonne next to me? And what happened was I decided to resign, and I was like, okay, in the meantime, I will get a part-time job until Arbonne pays me enough so that I can live, pretty much. Which I like live with the full, like until Arbonne replaces my full-time wage is pretty much what I thought. And the month that I quit the hospital, my Arbonne income surpassed my full-time midwifery income. And I was like, wow, the universe conspires and works like in a perfect way, and things fall into place perfectly when people follow their heart and follow their truth, like what they are truly meant to do. So in Arbonne, I still help people. I'm still fulfilling my dreams of helping people, except that I don't have to do it in a really harsh environment on these set hours with these set people. Like I can do it on my own terms, and I'm still helping people, but I'm helping people actually transform their lives, like for the better. So I just wanted this to be a really quick video, but what I have got out of Arbonne and what Arbonne has given me has completely changed my life. So I already have been able to leave 2 jobs and workplaces that weren't serving me and weren't lighting my soul on fire and weren't making me the best version of myself, so that I can be the best version of myself. And I forgot to say, but I didn't, once I quit midwifery, I didn't have to get another part-time job. I have just been running my Arbonne business, and I still run my Arbonne business probably about 15 hours a week now, but on my terms. Like it's just been amazing. I have been able to be present. My sisters call me up and I pick up the kids from school or from kinder because I'm able to be. I am able to, recently I had to take Brian to hospital for surgery on his kidney, and I didn't have to call in sick. They could tell us what day to come in. I would be there, and I was able to be there the whole time for him. And I didn't have to leave, and I didn't have to quickly go to work or come back or call in sick. Like it was just, I was present. And this is just the beginning. Like, oh my gosh, this Arbonne is literally like you can write your dream income on a piece of paper and you can earn that with Arbonne. You just build a team of that size. Like it is just so amazing. I'm like speechless, but this is literally just the beginning. Like, so I want to encourage you, like I said it before, but things fall into place for people who follow their heart. So whatever your heart is screaming at you, prioritize yourself, because, oh my gosh, Rachel Hollis says it. She says, think of us as like a glass vase, glass vase. And the water and the things that are going in is all the goodness that we need to fulfill ourselves pretty much. So water, nutrients, everything. If we, as people, we try and rock the vase side to side so that the goodness tips out to everyone around us, like our kids, our partners, our workmates, everything. But if we just stood tall like a solid glass vase, the water fills, which is all the goodness, and it overflows and spreads to everyone around us anyway, instead of tipping side to side and breaking the glass, pretty much. It is just like, it's just an incredible opportunity, and it can literally be the vehicle to whatever you want it to be. That's what I wanted to say, actually. Arbonne skincare, makeup, and nutrition is not my passion. Like, yeah, I've always used good skincare and good makeup because I value that and I value health, but it's not my passion. But Arbonne is my vehicle to fulfilling my passions. And my passion right now today is helping people. And Arbonne is just a vehicle that I use to help people, whether it's with the incredible products, whether it's with an incredible income opportunity, or whether it is the time freedom or financial freedom that they require so that they can pick up their kids from school. Like, it is just exactly what you want it to be right here, right now. And that is my story that I just wanted to share with you quickly. But thank you all for listening, and I hope you've had a wonderful day.